Hey everyone, this is a little tutorial video for Quicktime since a few of you messaged me saying they didn't want to go through the more materials and more slideshows, which I totally understand. There's an information overload, so I get that. But screen sharing kind of videos are really, really helpful for modeling certain things. I totally understand that. So just wanted to show you a quick example. My students this week are doing this review thing through quizzes, which is sort of like a Kahoot type thing, which is really great. But obviously, there are things that they can't see. This is on the teacher page. So since I made the questions, they don't get to see, for example, the most frequently incorrect questions or something. So maybe I might want to do a video to show them something like this, which I think I might want to. But with QuickTime, again, real quickly, there's no time limit on it. It's pretty easy. I noticed some people on some email chains were noting that Screencastify is a little clunky when it comes to attaching to Google Classroom, whereas QuickTime seems a lot better with that. Heads up, full disclosure, I am using Screencastify right now to record this, not because I'm trying to be a hypocrite, but because I can't record two QuickTime videos at the same time. So if you took your 5 fingers and webbed them in on your trackpad, you would be able to find and look for your QuickTime on this application thing. What I basically like to do is look for it. If it's not on my dock, look for the magnifying glass and search for it. So I write QuickTime. You should see it. It's the big Q icon, and then it's there, right? So what you want to do is click on it. Sometimes it lags, I notice. So then I hit Control while I'm clicking down. And what you're going to want to do is new screen recording. Then you'll get this little small window. Notice how it's kind of tracking the sound waves. From there, that would be good, I guess, if you want to alter that. I don't alter that. From there, you want to pick the microphone that you want to use. Here I have an internal one. If you had AirPods in or headphones in, it would be an external one. Cool thing here, you can also click show mouse clicks if you want to. Now notice how I clicked outside of it, it disappeared. I just clicked back on the QuickTime icon and it's back. All right. So once I'm ready to start recording, if I hit the red dot, it's not going to record just yet. It's going to want me to designate the spot. So from there, you'll see with the the dashes, the running dashes, here I can manipulate and alter. So for example, maybe I don't want my students to see all of my tabs and see, that I have a baking tab on, because God knows they love talking about your tabs. So I can just sort of designate this little space here. So if I want just this area or this area, and as I scroll down, it will know to record that. Heads up, if you also don't like this grayish area, you feel like it's distracting, once you hit record, you can hit the escape button and it will go away, but still hold that area. Okay, so let's say I just want them to see this part. I don't want them to see everything, or let's say I just want a tiny little area like that. You can, for my all intents and purposes right now, I'll do that. Then I'll click start recording, and then it will go just right away. So heads up, there's no timer or anything. As I scroll down, as I talk, it is recording everything in this white space. Everything in this gray space, like my dock, my tabs, is not being recorded right now. So I can go through it, they can see my cursor, and it records. When I'm all done, what you want to do is click back on the QuickTime player. Again, it's lagging for me, so I'm going to hold down the control button, and then I'm going to click stop screen recording. Okay, then you'll see the window pop up. Looks almost identical. And then this is a moment for you to sort of preview it if you want to keep it. If you don't want to keep it, listen to it. And it will go just right away. Ugh, I don't want to hear my voice. So from there, you can save it and download it. I like to just immediately just save it, give it a name. So let's say if I wanted to say reviewing quizzes, whatever. I can save it on my desktop. I can save it wherever. The nice thing is, if you go into Google Classroom and you want to attach it, just click on the paper clip and it will